Hey guys, welcome back. This is Nat1RPG bringing you another original episode of D&D. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like below and let me know what you guys think. Peace. So, what would you like to do now?
Rest.
Yeah,
we
were walking. Weren't we excited?
Full rested, or did we rest yet?
You had just finished the battle, so probably
Because on my notes, I still have 4 hit points.
Oh, I thought we said we rested.
Yeah, I thought we were going to rest.
Oh, we were going to rest in the carriage. We're in the carriage.
Yeah, we're in
right?
the carriage. We're moving towards the town.
Enderlynn?
Enderlynn. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're an outlander. She's showing your way around.
Do we still have the guy who's carrying us around?
Yeah, Barley.
Barley.
Right, but he's lived in Larkin his entire life.
Okay, he's never been there.
So he's heard about it. He doesn't know how to get there. And it is kind of a long road.
That's excellent memory for maps and geography.
Have you seen him now?
We should find a map. Then I'll know.
I guess we should go to one of the shops and buy a map.
No.
Or
Are there any shops like that in libraries?
Perhaps the enchanter.
The enchanter,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
enchanter's place.
God damn it,
It's expensive.
He was expensive.
But a map, that shouldn't be too hard.
So we could just perform a little favor for him.
Go to the
Yeah.
astral
He
plane.
wants
yeah.
go to the.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we rest before
We rested, right?
Where do you guys like to rest?
Man.
You can sleep with the kid.
Why are you always
Oh,
sleeping with children?
I'm not gonna get my axe anyway.
We can go back to
Throwing it out
that.
there.
Of course.
We
Naturally
will.
picked all your stuff.
We can go back to that little area, the grocery area we found,
Well,
with all the dry foods and stuff, and just sleeping there for a little bit.
that's what. Yeah, I thought that's
Yeah,
what we
remember
said,
we
right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
did that once before we went into the tent
Oh,
and got our
okay.
asses handed. No, well, we won, but we got beat up.
Okay, well I guess I'll go back to my room.
Okay.
The child.
Get your
And
axe.
then the rest of you are going to go back to the storeroom.
Get my axe back. Give him my other axes.
Alright, so as you enter the enchanters, he recognizes you right away. He says, "Oh, you're back."
Yes, we are.
Had trouble finding.
Decided to change your mind, eh?
We want to know if we have a map.
Let me check. So he disappears. You hear kind of like a scruffing around, maybe a little thing or two falling, hitting the ground, like. And then he comes out. His hair is a little bit messed up, and he says, "Sorry, but I still have the scroll of searching for you. If you'd like."
The soul squirt. I guess that's. Yeah, we want the skull searching. Does he have anything useful like around there?
He has he says, "I have a lot of things useful.
Like, does he?
Everything in my shop is useful. If you know how to use it."
If you know how to use it. Does anyone know how to use spells? No, we don't have a
We're all
speller.
dumb.
Yeah, we were.
Does he have any potions or anything lying about? Any gems that have magical powers?
If you want potions, then you should go to an alchemist. If you
Okay.
want gems, I suggest you go to a blacksmith.
Damn that blacksmith. He's already stolen stuff from me.
Is there an apothecary in this town?
Why, yes, I believe Mallory owns it.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Dang it.
Why?
Oh,
Is there something wrong with him?
no. He looks like a slow guy.
And that he is.
Yeah.
He's helped me out on a time or two.
Wow.
So immediately, before he says anything else, he hops up onto the counter and kneels. He closes his eyes and holds his hands out in front of him. His mouth moves quickly as if speaking, but all I can hear is the faint sound of rumbling carts and the murmur of conversation as people pass by outside. The air starts to shimmer, as if stars descended from the heavens and took root in the air. A thin tendril of white light sprouts from one and connects to another, and so forth, until they form an oval. Inside the oval is a translucent violet film. Magus pitches forward and falls from the counter. He wakes from the fall with beads of sweat sticking to his temples. "There," he says between ragged breaths. "It's done. Now enter, and may luck be with you."
So you just opened a portal for us?
Yeah, but we have to find a silver pool to get back.
Yeah.
Yes,
right?
yes. There are many different colored pools on each of the planes. Each one will take you to another.
What were we looking for again?
A sword.
Great sword,
Oh, sorry.
A great sword?
wielded by the warriors of the astral plane.
The warriors have an astral.
I yelled Geronimo and jumped through.
I'm right at behind.
It's like, they're called Gizaki.
Gizaki.
Gizeri. They're called
Gizeri.
Gizeri. And you guys are just kind of like looking through the
Yeah.
And I just disappeared.
Alright.
My
There you
God.
go, there you go again.
Probably should tie a rope to him. I'm gonna
Come
follow
back
him.
with your sword
Yeah, we'll follow.
Alright.
or your scroll.
So you plunge through the portal and you emerge in a sea of silver, frozen in place like a painting of a dream. The sky is a mirror of the waves, and on the horizon is an outcropping of plum-colored rocks rising out of the ocean. You see a faint outline of mountains and spires on the horizon, shooting skywards like a crown. Everywhere else is just a vast expanse of frozen ocean.
So where are we?
We're just floating.
We're just kind of
Just
on the
floating,
ground, or
or-
You are on top of the ocean.
no, we're on top of the
And
ocean.
it's
It's frozen
Oh,
in
Oh,
place.
wow.
well, I guess we should make our way to the rocks.
Mhm.
Seems
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a
Land.
What is your intelligence scores?
Really?
Zero.
I have a 0.
0, 0?
-1.
No, I mean your actual scores, not
8.
your
Oh,
modifiers.
8.
8, 8,
11.
11, and Ernie?
0.
0?
My intelligence scores?
Yeah, the actual score, not
Oh,
the
10.
10? Okay, so the astral plane, naturally, is different than all the other planes. Therefore, the two of your movement speeds is now 15,
Okay.
and the two of you are 30.
Of moving speed?
Yes, your movement is now 30, and yours
Yours
is
based
15.
off your intelligence.
It is based off your intelligence.
Oh,
So I'm on star.
So, as you're making your way to this rising cliff, Asteria and Vox, you're kind of having to like wait behind as Raccoon and Caligar just like, slowly trudge along.
Sorry, guys.
I'm like, wait up!
I don't know.
I feel really slow.
A slight breeze passes through you, though you don't feel it on your skin, and your hair doesn't stir. You know the coo of the wind, but you don't hear it. It feels like a laughter in the distance or a faint whisper. Your mind aches as you climb the cliff face, and once you reach the summit, you see statues scattered about the path leading towards the spires. As you get closer, you see they are men. Some are clad in heavy armor, wielding blades of the finest craft, while others are commoners wearing humble smiles as they sweep a forgotten floor. And the rock just opens up, and the only real clear path is the one leading to the spiders. Everything else is really ragged or, rough. There's a lot of sharp edges, and there's a lot of gaps.
You said there were like soldiers and.
Yeah, you
commoners
see like
around.
people, kind of, but they're not moving,
Oh.
and they don't seem to be breathing either.
Do they see us? Or they're we can't tell, they're just standing there.
They're standing there.
Okay.
You can make a perception check though.
I guess.
Oh,
About 20.
at 22.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you walk up to them and you inspect them more closely, you see that the detail is just very exquisite. They look almost lifelike. And then until you kind of examine their eyes, you notice that they're not statues at all, but real people who have been in this sort of stasis state for a very, very long time.
So you have weapons on them or anything?
Some do. It looks like there's a lot of people
Mhm.
come from a very different walks of life. They come from all over the world, and they've been doing a great many different things. So some are commoners, some are warriors, some are priests, some are nobles.
I'm trying to find something.
We're looking for a great sword.
White sword.
A white sword. A white great sword?
No, it's just a great sword.
Just a great sword?
Oh.
And it's a Gizwalki. Gizaki? Gizeri?
Gizeri.
Is that a creature or a person's name?
You have no idea.
Scary. So we gotta make our way to the spire. Spire.
I'm gonna check the people. I'm gonna try to glance down, do a perception check just to see if I can't see anyone with like a weapon, like a great sword.
Some of them look like they have great swords, and you could try and pry it away if you want to.
I don't have the strength.
They're gonna break their arm.
I don't have. I have like dexterity. Unless I'm attacking them, I can't use it.
Well, let me know if you're gonna touch one, and I'll get out my bow and kind of have it ready in case it moves.
I'm gonna touch one. I'm a toucher.
Okay. That's usually my job. Go for it.
Why not? You're rubbing off on me.
When you touch it, it feels as if you're touching a real person. However, it doesn't move.
Doesn't move.
It does not move it at all.
The sword doesn't move from
The sword does not move.
Okay. Well then. Like, are they like jello-ish real person or like a real
It's like a real person
that's
who
just
has
kind
been
of frozen.
who is in a stasis.
Oh.
They didn't have any magic rings on.
It looks like the nobles have very ornate rings. You can't really tell if they're magical or not once you make a Arcana check.
You try to steal one?
Of course. Okay, well I look for the fanciest one.
Okay.
Say, I try to grab it.
And his hand does not budge.
Doesn't move
So you have no way of getting the ring off.
unless I
Cut it off.
Why not? Try cutting it off. See what happens.
I have a bad feeling about this one. I think I'm gonna let
I
this
don't
one go.
Okay,
I'm
let's
just sitting back in the back.
I'm there,
Just
guys.
I
I don't think this is a good idea.
I just continue walking forward.
After the whole
That sounds
priest
good.
thing, I think I'll let this one go this time.
Alright, so you start traveling again, and you travel a great distance, though you feel no passage of time. Eventually you come upon a small outcropping of stone structures in the first semblance of a road. The buildings are small, squat, and round like tears sitting upon the rock. There are no creases in the frame, and the only opening is a rectangular hole partially covered with tattered cloth. You hear, or you know that there's footsteps and the slow grinding of stone somewhere nearby.
What's it? Slow grinding of stone.
That's the hole.
These are the buildings. These are the structures.
Like the spires.
Probably walking down.
You are somewhere around here.
You said it's one footstep, not multiple people's.
I'm sorry?
It's just one person's footsteps that we hear.
You hear footsteps.
Oh, okay. But it's not like a lot of like marching or
No,
people running
no,
around.
it doesn't sound like
It's just
any
someone
sort of
walking around pacing.
in mass. It's
Okay.
you could probably you think you might hear multiple people's footsteps, but you can't really be sure.
You don't see anybody moving or anything. And these are tall. These are like tall buildings.
They're about 20 feet tall,
Okay, so a little house.
and they come to a point on top.
Okay.
And the floaty people are all just kind of back there.
Yes, well they're scattered throughout.
Oh, they're out down here too.
They're throughout the entire rock
Oh, okay.
trail.
That's
Alright. Do we see any doors like on the closest?
Yes, there's rectangular holes in each of the doors,
structure? Okay.
and there's a tattered cloth partially covering them. So you can kind of see there's one right here, another one's
You guys
right
want to split up?
here, and then this
Check
is
them
kind of like about as far as you see is this one.
Okay.
I want to stick together
Yeah,
Okay.
stick together.
till we figure out what's going on here.
Do you want to
Well, can I-
follow the footsteps first, or do you want to go into?
Can I yell and see if I get any response?
Yeah.
Hello.
Alright, your voice kind of trails off and tapers into silence. And then you notice that the footsteps have stopped completely. And one person pokes their head out from here, kind of looks at you, and then pulls back in.
Oh, hey guys, I saw someone over there.
I guess we should head over there.
Oh, you guys want to check these two
Yeah.
out first, and then
Let's
over here.
let's go to where the people are.
Alright, so we'll go over here.
Alright.
Very slowly.
Yeah, we're just floating.
Alright. And as you get to about like right here,
Okay.
right there, these two people kind of walk out from behind the buildings.
Oh, they didn't. They didn't come out of them. They came from
Yes,
behind.
They came from behind the buildings,
Oh.
not from inside of them.
Okay.
Gotcha. Their skin is pale green, and their eyes are the shade of seaweed, and they wear long leather ceremonial robes. You hear these two voices in your head, and one says, "This is not a plain of men." The other says, "Nor a plain of the free." The first one, "You should not be here, yet you are welcome to stay. You should go, but not before you meet the master." And they're kind of talking like one after another.
But they're talking in our heads.
They're talking in your
Okay.
heads. And they're staring at you.
Okay. Who? I think who's the master?
Yeah, who's your master?
He is the pale one.
Does he have a great sword?
We just need a sword, guys.
Just get the sword.
No, let's ask where the silver pool is.
Oh, yeah.
We do not know of any pools.
Oh,
No pool of silver.
No pools of silver.
Hmm. Okay. Should I ask
Should
other
I say
people?
we don't mean any harm?
Yeah.
We don't mean any harm. Do you wish to harm us?
I don't like that at all. I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no response.
No
response.
response.
Okay.
oh, I'm gonna ready.
Do you guys have a book?
axe.
Okay.
No.
Then,
Um,
with no response,
I'm gonna ask what happened to these people.
They have always been here.
Ever since you've been here?
Yes. They are part of this world.
Where did they come from? Oh, I guess they've always been there.
are there stories of how they got here?
They simply appear, and then they disappear.
Is there a way to set them free
Up there.
from this prison?
He doesn't say anything.
He doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my bow.
Can he make my whip magical? Just gonna throw
Is
that
it-
one
I
out
have to
there.
ask, is there anything that you guys want? Is there anything we can give you?
Your memories.
Oh heck no, I like my memories.
I start telling the
And then
story
you-
of how I got these underwear.
You want these memories now?
You kind of hear these little like squeaking sounds,
Uh-oh.
and you hear these see a kind of very gray shapes, like rounding the corner of these buildings.
I say we group up.
We're really slow. We have to.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are still fast.
Roll initiatives.
Let's get yeah.
You see that these creatures are coming out from, they're just creeping out from around these corners.
Hilarians.
Relax.
You.
So this
Yeah.
clickers.
Okay.
Don't
Seems to be slow,
Yeah,
so maybe just use our
don't
range
make
and
Yeah,
Stay quiet.
Yeah. Try not to make a lot of noise.
I'm going to throw some darts at that guy right over there.
Okay.
Wait, wrong guy. Aww. 10?
10 is, 10 is a miss.
10 is a
Not
mess.
bad.
Okay. I'm not moving anywhere.
Alright. Raccoon.
I'm gonna shoot my bow at that guy right there.
Alright.
Which one again?
This one right over here. That's 16 plus
16
5
is a hit.
Nice.
3 plus 3 is 6.
6. Alright.
Alright, I'm just gonna stay clustered for now,
Alright.
unless we want to start moving this way.
Yeah.
You think we should start moving?
I mean, I only have 4 javelins.
Alright, well, I think I'll take 2 steps that way.
Alright. So, one of the monks looks at you and he's just staring at the group of you, not having any real emotion or sentiment, or even really both of them actually. They just kind of seem mindless. And one of them, the number 2, he raises his hand, and you see that the rock beside him starts to crumble and float in the air. The second Gizeri monk dashes towards you. And the Grimlocks take their turn.
Is there something in that sword?
Yeah. I mean, I'll go for it.
He takes a swing at you with his club. For a 13.
15 on your
Alright, so he misses. And it clatters against the ground. And the spikes on the club send rock kind of dispersing.
Okay.
Alright, Caligar.
Alright. 15. Oops, not bad. I will swing at that guy with the great axe. 11.
11 is a hit.
Nice. For 8.
Alright, you take him out.
Take him out.
Yep.
Oh.
The second one steps over your body and then leaps onto one of the floating boulders.
Heck. Cool guy.
And he looks down at you, at Caligar. No smile,
Oh, yeah.
no nothing. He's just completely void of any motion.
We're top
Relax.
Box. I guess I'm getting up.
Alright, it takes half your movement. So you have 15 left.
15 left.
You smack that guy?
And I'm going to boom jump onto the rock and stab him, and then I'm gonna kick him, and then I'm gonna kick him again because I'm gonna use one of my keys. This guy is gonna die.
Make an acrobatics check first.
Okay. My acrobatics is +5. I'm a freaking ninja.
Good luck.
Double up.
I didn't know we didn't have it.
We're the curse roll.
You're a
right there.
ninja, alright.
Oh. How far is it off the ground?
5 feet.
I have to make an acrobatic check of 5 feet.
It's think of it as if they're always moving.
Mhm.
You're kind of trying to jump onto a moving object.
But I could stab him with my sword.
You said you wanted to jump up. You didn't say you wanted to just attack
Okay,
him.
this is true.
Since there's only 5 feet, you can land on your feet.
Okay, I'm landing back on my
And you can still attack him.
I'm still attacking him.
You're embarrassed though, because you were a monk and you failed.
It sucks, guys.
Misery.
He was like scribbling, like, no!
This was supposed to look so much cooler than that. I'm very embarrassed
Yeah, I
already.
already know what's gonna happen.
Come on, guys. Had bad rolls.
This is good.
Okay, so I'm still attacking him.
Yep.
For that one.
10.
It's a miss.
It's a miss. Well, I have my punch.
Yep, you give your punch.
I should hit him with that. That's a 17.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yep.
That's D4.
Lucky
Four.
D4.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna punch him again.
We should just left him on the floor.
I know. He's like, he's useless.
Now you have to back him up.
I know.
Hit him again.
Okay,
And then I'll roll my d4. Come on.
another one.
You wanna use this one?
A 2. It's better than 1.
Very nice.
Ah, Jesus. Dainty die.
You missed your sword attack because you were so ashamed of yourself.
I know, right?
Alright, raccoon.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. Can I sit? I can move in that square.
Yeah, you can hug the wall.
Okay, hug the wall. Now I can either take this guy out or I can long range the
boulder.
Or you can shoot the guy on the rock.
I don't care about the guy on the rock.
No, you don't care what the guy on the rock.
He's just floating along.
You can just do like 1 million damage. No big deal.
So can this guy go.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about the other little guys for now, so unless you want me to finish that one off. Okay, I'm gonna shoot long range with that guy.
Shoot rock, because maybe if his rocks fall, then the other guy falls too.
That's a hit.
That's definitely a hit.
6 plus 3 is 9.
9, alright.
Arrows of fury today.
Oh, and that disrupts his concentration. And the rocks fall to the ground.
Oh, good. That guy's on one of them.
Yeah.
He get hurt.
he rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
And he's a very proficient monk. He just he backflips, does a 360 mid-air, just like jazz hands, and then makes a landing.
And they hit you and
Sticks the landing,
no face.
and he sticks his tongue at you. He's like,
Oh, first signs of emotion.
I know. What a jerk.
Alright, well, that was good.
Okay, I'll fall. Yeah, nice.
Monk turns to you and tries to punch you.
Magic hands.
Jazz hands.
Uh,
Magic fingers.
Jazz hand monk.
a 10 and a
Jazz slap.
22.
10 and a 22?
Yes, he attacks twice.
Twice. Okay, one of them hits.
One of them hits.
22.
Are you raging right now?
No, I'm not. I should though. I know these guys are gonna be hard.
You take 7 points of psychic
Cool.
Don't die. Please.
and 4 points of bludgeoning.
Cool, that one. Wait, 7? Yeah, it's 11, right?
Yeah.
Alright, still up.
Raccoon, make a move.
Okay. What to do? You see, you're at low hit point. You're both at low hit points, aren't you?
It's that one.
How many? You
What
are
happens
you
to
still
a
doing okay?
barbarian who doesn't rage?
Yeah, you're still doing okay.
I know they're gonna be so
Oh my
hard.
Take that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Okay, so I have like my bow. I can like drop it or whatever, and then grab my sword out.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just kind of play blocker here. I guess I'll just have to take a swing with that guy. That's okay. I'm gonna try to hit him with my sword. That's gonna miss.
Nice. Alright. Fox.
All right, let's go.
Well,
Let's go. Do your
I'm
little
going
flurry.
to flurry again on his butt. I'm gonna try to stab him with my sword.
Stab punch.
Oh, that
There
hits
we go.
him.
There we go.
18.
Change the
That does hit.
sorry roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
Yeah, don't roll on that.
I'm not rolling on that
Don't
anymore.
roll.
That's rolling sucked. 5 plus 8. So it's 8 altogether.
8. Alright.
5 plus 8.
And I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Punch him.
I'm gonna punch him so hard. Oh, dang it.
You punched him so hard, it went right past him.
Going right past him. It doesn't hit. An 8 doesn't hit him?
And 8 does not hit him.
Okay.
Waste that one.
You
It looks
done?
like an 8. Unless I use my last key point and do another flurry of him.
Is that something you want to do?
Yeah, why not use my key points up?
Okay.
So. That hits him, right?
What?
11?
11 misses. Well, that's easy looking at your stomach. My stomach hits. No, it does not hit.
It does not hit?
It does not.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Raccoon.
It's a big roll.
How
Who are you attacking?
freaking-
Alright. The monk?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Good job.
Good job.
So how does that work now?
So you roll double your damage die,
Uh-huh.
and then you get your sneak attack as well. But the sneak attack isn't doubled. It's
Sneak
separate.
attack's not double.
Right, it's separate.
Okay. I'm gonna grab these 8. So 7 and 6 is 13, plus 6 is 19, plus 3 is 22.
And that kills him.
Nice.
Good job.
How do you so ethically murder this guy?
Just poke him.
You just like stab him.
Poke him.
Epic poke.
Perfect poke.
Alright.
Through the heart.
And his friend watches this and he sees him go down. Black blood starts seeping out of his wounds. And it kind of soaks into the rock below him and he falls to the ground. His friend watches this he disregards the other monk and he looks at you and he says, "That is enough. Do not need to fight anymore."
Did he talk to us or is it through mine?
This is
All of us?
in your mind.
Okay.
It's all in
Okay.
your mind.
Well, it's these other things' turns. So
They're not doing anything right now.
okay.
They're just kind of like waiting. However, he's waiting for a response.
What do you want from us? Or why do you want our memories?
We do not. The master.
Dude, I say screw this bitch. Let's kill him.
He did.
Wait.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. And where's your master again?
Oh wait. So where's this sword called?
Where's the great sword?
Right, I'm guy's dumb. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Do you have a
Gazeri. So we're here looking for Gazeri. Can you
We
tell-
are the Gazeri.
That's a type of people. Where is your master?
He is inside
Probably his sword.
the castle.
Yeah, probably the last boss's sword.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, here.
Pretty good. Ooh, yeah,
20.
18
16.
plus.
Alright. So everyone except Caligar, you see this little figure hopping around in back of him. You don't hear anything, and you only really see its shadow flinting about behind these buildings. You don't really ever see it. You just see its shadow. He speaks the Gazeri monk. He speaks to you and he says he's in the castle and he's waiting for our return. Suddenly,
I'm gonna attack that thing next to me.
Oh, you're gonna attack them?
you're gonna attack the
I think so.
Grimlocks?
Well, they're just standing there, right? They're moving away.
You're
They're-
just gonna.
They're just standing there.
A free hit.
Well, you might as well kill him. Less guys have to kill
I
later.
don't know. I don't trust these guys.
Well, they tried to kill us. He tried to kill us too. Why don't we
Did
just
we
kill
attack
him?
first, or what happened? We rolled for initiative.
Yeah, you had first. You threw some darts or something.
I threw some
at the
darts,
wall.
totally missed. my abilities to hit anything have been fairly poor today.
Guys, are you gonna take us to your leader?
Yes.
Call off these.
Yeah, get these things away from us.
Okay. So they kind of scamper back behind the buildings. Are you getting a perception check?
Another one?
Yeah.
No, not good for me.
It's not good for me. It's
What are you
5.
adding? Oh,
11.
9 plus 4. 13.
Or no, sorry. What am I adding?
Alright.
Section.
Well, Stira, wait, what'd you get?
11.
11? Both of you hear as if pebbles are hitting rock.
Like around us? I'm not hearing.
You kind of hear as if pebbles are just falling to the ground.
That's weird.
I'm gonna stow my sword and get my bow out again.
And he says, "This is not your world." He touches his lips, and he tries, almost as if he's trying to speak to you, but he can't. The idea is foreign to him. So he's like, he's trying to manually move his mouth, but nothing. It's not working.
We say, yes, we know. We want to go.
You go on a perception check.
11.
15? Oh, 16.
4.
Four. You see a shadow creeping about right next to Caligar.
Is there something behind his back?
There's something behind your back.
Maybe we should all kind of group together. Like,
How big is this shadow?
It's very small.
Very small? Can I
we ought to try to.
move right here and use my whip to try to capture it?
You can try, but you don't know where it is exactly. You just kind of see like a shadow flinting about.
Something about
Like, is it like darting in and out of your peripheral?
They're getting closer.
I'm gonna go over here
We're back here.
and take a look and see if I can't see it better. It's over here, right?
You said it's over there. That's what you saw.
That's what I saw.
Mhm.
group together and you go run the other way.
I know. I guess I'll take a.
I kind of nudge you.
Yeah.
I guess I'll throw. I'll use another perception. But that would be to see if I can't see anything where the shadow is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not roll on that thing. I have horrible luck on that.
That's why we bought it.
I know. Oh, dang it. But my perception is, so it's an 8.
You don't see
I
anything.
don't see anything.
It's just
So I asked this guy, how come you're not taking us to your guy? Which way is he?
We should go. And he turns, and he starts walking this way.
Okay.
And as he's doing that, this creature dashes out of the shadows and tackles him. You get a really quick look at it. He's a very small, very round creature and has 4 really strong bestial legs. It tackles him to the ground, and then suddenly it vanishes.
And he's gone too?
No, the monk is still there. He's laying on the ground. And a moment later, he starts almost like spasming. He has like a seizure. His eyes roll into the back of his head, and his body just loses control. He starts throwing up this white fluid, and he screams out in pain.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Can I run over and do a medicine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, wait, we should shoot him. I'll just finish him off.
Don't we even know where his leader is?
We'll find him. You can do it if you want. You can run up there. I'm still gonna have my bow ready to shoot that thing.
I'm still
Yeah.
staring at the wall.
I don't know what I'm rolling. Well, 17 plus 2, 19?
Alright, you definitely are able to diagnose
Oh.
that whatever's happening to him is just killing him.
Oh god, guys. He's dying.
You see his eyes just kind of like come back normally, but they're vacant, as if there's no process of, there's no perception behind them.
Being controlled by something.
And then he
I'm
punches
just
you.
trying to possess him.
He punches me?
He punches you in the chest.
Alright.
Yeah.
It happens in every zombie movie.
Yeah.
6 points of damage.
So can I shoot him since I had my bow ready?
Yeah, shoot him.
Does he have advantage since he's on the ground?
That's actually disadvantage for ranged attacks.
Oh, okay.
It's only advantage for melee, but since you missed anyway, it's fine.
It's a 10, yeah, so it's gonna miss.
Okay,
I try to throw my darts at him.
go ahead. Would you rather not just run up and try and hit it?
I'm just gonna run and try to chop his head off.
Do like your flurry.
Yeah, like sorry, I'm not punching it because it's
3d4
worked so
attacks.
well.
So you get advantage because you're using melee.
Okay.
That hits.
That hits.
Or you can try and crit if you want to.
Try to what?
Crit.
What's a crit?
Roll a natural 20.
Just
Try
roll
and roll.
again.
Just
Just
roll,
roll
just roll
again.
one more
Because you
time.
can roll twice and
Oh,
do the higher
okay.
one.
Yeah. Oh, so you hit.
That was
6.
very nice.
Okay.
So 6, and then I'm gonna punch him again.
With
Just punch him right
advantage?
in the face. Aha.
Alright, roll again.
With a crit?
No, you just get advantage.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so you can try to get the highest.
Yeah, you roll
Yeah.
twice. Pick the
Alright,
highest.
so roll your d4.
Woohoo.
Okay.
So it's 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 damage. Is anyone else going to retaliate?
Can I go in here and see what's in here?
I love it.
What do I see?
You go outside, you see it's very vacant. There's not even anyone in there. There's just stones piled up on the far side. And there's like this tattered cloth all around, almost as if it's like a makeshift bed. But other than that, there's nothing in there.
Can I like do the pile of rocks,
Yeah.
whatever? Just roll something?
No, you just sift through the pile of rocks.
Nothing?
You find more rocks,
Okay.
and they're
Oh,
they're
want to
purple.
retaliate after you punched me?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna drop my longbow, pull out my 2 short swords.
Okay.
Can you use them both?
Yeah, you can use them both with advantage.
Is that damage?
Yeah.
9, or no. Is that 13? 4, yeah. So 14.
14 hits.
9.
Okay.
And then
You do it again.
I do it again with the
Yeah,
other sword.
you do it the other sword.
15 or
Alright, that hits.
7.
Alright,
16.
and that kills him. How do you do it?
I stab him, and then I take it and I slit his throat.
Alright.
Wow.
And,
No one punches me.
Why did you punch me?
and
I'm trying to help you.
No.
as the light fades from his eyes, you see his body start to stir a little bit, and then this creature reappears about 15 feet right here, and you see that it's a brain. It's a human brain with 4 legs, 4
Ew.
bestial, almost lizard-like legs, and it scampers off.
That's
Can I
disgusting.
shoot at it? Should I shoot at it? Might as well.
I'm gonna put my swords away and grab my bow and shake. Hold it like, what the heck did we just do?
He kind of runs.
So I can like.
He
move
kind
out,
of
right?
runs behind the building, so you're gonna have to get a
That's
good
as far
shot.
as I can move.
That's as far as you can move.
Yeah.
You can make a shot.
Okay.
That's
And I totally hit this thing.
Yeah, I
I know. Can I try to whip it?
I got this. I'll
Catch it with my whip?
It's too far.
It's too far.
Alright.
Yeah, so what are you
Oh,
gonna do?
another arrow. Okay. Alright, well, didn't we see someone poke their head out of this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is combat over now? Just move
Yeah, combat is over. And what would you like to do?
Can I use medicine to try to heal myself?
Damn.
Medicine saves are only for death saves.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. You guys want to check it out?
Yeah.
And as you do so, you hear this high-pitched chirping. You know there's a high-pitched chirping being emitted from somewhere, not from the house,
Okay.
from somewhere in the air. And then suddenly,
Look up.
there's
Yeah.
you hear more there's more footsteps, and hordes of grimlocks
Oh, shit.
appear out of the buildings.
Oh my
Yeah, these buildings?
god.
All of them.
Oh, okay.
What would you like to do?
Run.
Are they coming at us or what are they doing?
They're blind,
Oh.
so as of yet, all I
Let's just
hear is
stay
that
really
chirping sound.
Still.
Yeah.
Which were they? Are they coming from these buildings?
Yep.
Not this building?
They're currently from coming these. Oh, this one's empty. This one, and this one.
Good thing I checked that
Yep.
building.
Or when you say hordes, what are we talking here?
As in, possibly a countless amount. You
Yeah.
have no idea how many.
Okay, there's
You
no
just,
way we're fighting over
you
there.
just
okay.
see bodies. You just see bodies.
So we should stealthily
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll for stealth.
walk away.
Yeah, all of you roll for stealth.
Or,
Oh, I'm pretty stealthy. Let me see.
I'm pretty stealthy too.
Rolled a 5.
18.
18.
21.
All right. So the 3 of you are very stealthily move away, but Vox he just seems to be caught up in the moment,
I know.
and as he moves, he kicks a pebble, and all of the creatures turn and look in your direction,
Pebble over there.
I know. I'm like, oh.
and they start chasing
Yeah,
you.
way over
They're chasing
They
me.
start running after you.
I'm gonna run away from them.
All right.
I'm gonna run the opposite direction of these guys. So I don't want to drag these things.
You sure?
Don't
You
run.
sure that's a good
I
idea?
don't know if I would run.
There's-
Just try to
there's
stay
a-
still.
There's a cliff that way, you know that.
Well, I'm gonna run through here. And you.
There's a cliff that way too. It's like a peninsula, if you think about it.
Oh, so there's like
Throw
little
something?
edges here, kind of.
No, it's like this is continuous, but it ends in this peninsula.
Distract them. There was something.
Yeah, we'll throw.
We'll start to
Okay.
throw rocks in
Okay.
this, like away from him.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
What am I rolling?
You don't need to roll anything. You
Oh.
just do it
Just throw.
Okay,
because you're not aiming anything. You just throw
I'm
it.
just throwing blindly
Yeah.
out,
Okay.
away from him. Just the big.
Are there like little
that have-
rocks all over the ground we can just.
Yes.
Okay.
just
You're
throwing
on this
everything.
cragged cliff face,
Okay.
and it's just made up of solid rock, and there's pebbles everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, so I
We're just
we're just
grabbing
trying to
stuff
throw
and
them
trying to
all
make
over
as much noise as we
Okay.
can over here.
Okay.
put a couple of logs up in there.
Okay.
Mhm.
So half the group. You don't need to roll for anything.
Oh,
Half the group goes to investigate your pebble. The other half pursues the first sound, and they're getting closer.
I gotta still stealth away. Yeah.
If they're only coming from here, can we just run that direction?
I would highly advise it.
Yeah, okay, so obviously he
Right.
wants us to run that direction. So I'm gonna run that direction. Sorry guys!
Well, there's something coming out of this thing right here, right?
Yep.
Just gonna run right by them.
Yeah. We
Well, I can only move 3 squares. I'm pretty slow.
Oh, yeah.
But so are they.
That's
So-
right. They were slow too. They
so-
were
yeah,
they were pretty dumb.
This is an epic chase. We're going like 5 miles an hour.
Slow motion chase. Great. The guy who makes all the noise can run faster now.
Sorry guys.
However, you still see the brain in the distance.
That's so weird.
Uh-huh. And you see it slip into a tall archway with long, tattered curtains that's standing before you. And it looks as if the spires you saw when you were standing in the ocean are part of this structure. It looks somewhat like a primitive castle. There's no real structure, there's no real architecture to it, but it's kind of naturally made.
Okay.
And the brain, it slips
Through
Through the
That
curtain.
hurts somewhere up here.
through the curtain and it disappears.
Well, we're running away from these things, so we should follow it, right?
Yeah. Is there anything coming out of this spire, the tower?
You don't see an
The door,
entrance.
okay.
Those are all the tear-shaped huts.
Right.
And you don't see an entrance on that
Okay.
side, however it might be on the other side.
Right.
The same thing with that building over there.
Let's make our way to that side of the map.
That's as far as I can move. I'm really slow.
So you go forget the movement right now.
Okay.
You're just running and you're being followed by these grimlocks as they hear your footsteps. And you're going to run where?
I'm assuming we're following the
So we're
brain.
following the brain.
Okay,
Right
sorry.
on the brain.
So you make it to the castle.
Mhm.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so do we
Close
see
the
any entrance
door.
on that thing now? Or?
Yes, but it's behind you at this point. It's
Oh, so
this.
we passed.
This
it.
is
we're
you're
way
ran
past
way
the
past.
villages.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are we
I
still
got you.
being followed?
You're still being chased by legions of grimlocks.
Oh my god. We are in the castle?
No,
No, we
you're
haven't gone in
just
yet.
outside the castle.
There's like the little curtain thing.
Oh.
Okay.
It goes
You want me to
in.
go first? I think I have the most hit points.
Yeah, check it out. Any traps?
Okay.
Okay, how close are they? Do I have time to like investigate real quick and
No,
look at
you
it?
have no time.
They're just coming?
They are right behind you.
Jump through.
Jump through. We have like
Yeah.
no
Okay.
chance.
You race through the curtain and off of a ledge, landing 20 feet down on a sloped surface.
Continue that first.
Make dexterity saves. You know what? You make a dexterity save,
Okay.
and then the other of you can assist him.
Good. Yeah.
well,
So that way you're rolling for the group.
What is it?
Roll again.
I gotta roll again?
Yeah, just roll again because you're the one I'm going to count. Alright, what's your
My bonus is +3.
+3?
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, unless there's, it might be more than that even. No, it's +5. Is it a saving throw or is it just my dexterity bonus?
It's your saving throw.
Yeah, so it's actually +5.
Okay, that is actually the exact number you needed.
Oh, okay.
And all of you managed to land on your feet.
Skid down.
And you see that it opens into this pretty large tunnel. It's about 30 feet in diameter. And there are torches along the walls with wrought iron hands holding them. The force of your fall knocks something loose and the ground beneath you starts moving. A piece of stone 30 feet by 30 feet breaks off and slides down the tunnel, carrying you with it. When you stand up, you notice that the stone broke off kind of unevenly, and it shifts depending on which of you stand on which side.
Wow.
So you're sliding down this tunnel, and it's just straight ahead of you. This stone is massive.
Okay.
And it comes down to a point, almost. So if more weight is to the left, it'll drop to the left hand inside, and the rock will just start skidding against the ground.
Okay.
Same thing if you go to the right or the back of the front.
So we try to get sort of towards the middle, I guess, or we can go to
Okay.
the corner each
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, you can do it, and it'll like balance out pretty evenly. Make a perception check.
Oh, wow.
Did I perceive something? I can't see what it is. Oh, 20. Nice. 6.
18.
18. What'd you get, Ernie? Ernie
18.
Fox. 18. All right. So all of you except Caligar notice that there's a sharp bend in the tunnel, and it's going to your left. And it looks like if you don't do something soon, you're going to crash into the wall.
Leave.
Is there? Oh yeah. Can we like jump off this thing? What's below us?
You're going pretty fast. And it's just straight rock.
How do we?
You guys all move to the left.
Oh, it's a sharp
It's turning
turn.
to the left.
Yes.
So we would.
Turn to the left.
So
we
we get on
would
the
wait on the.
yeah the inside corner.
Yeah, the inside.
Yeah.
All right.
But I just sit in the middle because I rolled the better
Yeah.
roll.
So the three of us will move.
You can
on.
talk to
Yeah,
each
we
other.
could be like, hey,
Oh, okay.
we gotta move this way. There's a
All right.
bend coming.
Move to the left.
All right. And then it makes another bend to the right.
To the
So we like
right.
Do your roll again.
And another one to the left.
to the light.
To the left.
All right.
We're looking around. Is there anything?
It's just torches.
Just okay.
After flying past the last curve, you see the wall opens up on both sides, and great stone columns segregate the space into two separate directions.
Right or left? Go right.
Left.
Right.
Oh,
Go left.
right.
Oh,
check,
left. All right. The wall opens up even more, and more stone columns stand in your way. And there are only three directions large enough to pass through: left, right, or center.
Middle.
Center.
Let's go middle.
Alright.
All right. And then a black dot in the tunnel races to meet you, and in seconds you see it as a minotaur with his back to you.
So
What do you
we're
think?
on straight.
We just run it over, right?
All right.
I'm going pretty fast.
Yeah. Can I?
He turns his head as if attracted by some weird noise, and the lip of the platform you're on just severs his head completely,
Oh,
and his head tumbles and catches in your boots.
Nice.
I know, you just got a minotaur.
Trophy.
Columns shoot past you at incredible speed and look like a solid gray blur. The ground beneath you suddenly slopes down, and you fly through the air like an arrow. Even with your speed, though, you race towards the ground. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
You crash, and chunks of your platform crumble and roll off to the side.
16.
13.
Not even close. Where's the saving throw at?
You failed, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So you are knocked prone. You are knocked prone.
Okay.
We got the clumsiest monk I've ever
I know. I've never. It's like the worst roll.
So where are you on the platform right now?
I was on the left.
Left hand side?
Yeah.
So your momentum carries you, and you see one last fork in the road.
I guess we're going left. It's
Yeah,
easier
yeah,
now.
Alright. The tunnel ends in a large circular room. The platform carries you straight into a wall and is lifted by a sloping edge. And the loop carries you around the room until you stop on the floor. So you're
going just.
you're
Roll
just
pulling.
yeah, you're roll pulling around until you miraculously you stop on the ground and at the ceiling. Yeah, I guess just because you're a rogue, you're pretty lucky with you, right? Between the curved ledges is a door that leads to a large room, and scattered throughout it are large stone statues facing different directions. On the opposite side of the wall is another door.
Stone statues of what do they look like? People or?
Yes, they look like people. I'm gonna draw that.
Oh.
How are we gonna do this if none of us are smart?
Put our
Get a
heads
roll.
together.
Very good.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what you see. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna be uploading new videos every Wednesday. I'm also gonna be doing a beginner's tutorial for those people who've never played before. I know it can look intimidating when you first get into it, but I'm gonna smooth all that out. I'm also gonna work on some class builds to try and explore the full potential of some of these combos and the nuances of some of their abilities. So stay tuned. Thanks.